Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 18 Rebuilding Sunderland career mode. And just before we do get into the episode, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to you guys, because as this episode has been recorded, we have just passed 500 subscribers, which is absolutely insane, and it is mainly this series that has generated that amount of subscribers. So to you guys, a massive thank you. And I have also uploaded, as a thank you really, a setup video showing you guys how I'll make my videos, so be sure to watch that if you are interested. But now back into the episode, because we've got a lot to get through. So in this episode we do have both legs in the quarter-final of the Champions League against AC Milan, which is going to be a really tough one. We also have Everton in the league, which we're probably going to simulate for reasons we've already explained. The Palace game we're also most likely going to simulate as well. But we do also have the semi-final of the FA Cup, so we've got a lot of stuff going on in this episode, so let's get straight to it. So now the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final is at the Stadium of Light. We're welcoming Milan. Come on, boys. And here we are, guys, back at the Stadium of Light, welcoming Milan in the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final. I have had to make a few changes to the squad due to fitness reasons, but it's a squad that I think can do a job here today. Milan is also going to be a very interesting team to see who they've got in their lineup, as they do have a lot of money to spend in FIFA this year, so we'll have to see who they've got. But first of all, let's have a look at our lineup. We have gone with Courtois, Henry, Upamecano, Foyth, Iorfa, Vieira, Van Ginkel, Henriquez, Martial, Harrison and Ronaldo up top. And as for Milan, they do have Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal, one of the best goalkeepers in the game, I would think at this point. Lasso, Bonucci, Musacchio and Sidibe across the back. Fabinho, Locatelli, Biglia in the middle, Conte on the right, Canaloglu on the left and Bacca up top. So there's quite a few players that have remained with Milan since the beginning of this career mode. But we are off at the Stadium of Light. It's a massive game. Let's get ourselves ahead in this first leg. Here is Ronaldo. Can he do his turn? He has turned. He's hit it as well, and it's a good save by Donnarumma. Oh, and Enriquez has won it in a good position forwards. Now Harrison strikes it from range, and it's fizzed wide of goal. Now here is Martial, who's nicked it off them in a decent position. He does have the pace. Martial down this left-hand side. Help him out. Cut it back. He's picked the wrong man, but he does find Enriquez, and it's managed to get away from him. But he's trying to hold it up a little bit. He does find Biglia. He's found Bacca in a good position, getting to him. He's got it across goal, and Iorfa clears it up for us. Holding onto the ball neatly. And he does find Locatelli. It's been blocked by Upamecano. And there goes the half-time whistle, guys. It's been a really cagey first half. Milan have probably had the better of the ball. We haven't been able to make any real clear-cut opportunities. Very even game. And the second half begins. Oh, they've got a really good position now. Milan, we just can't get the ball off them at all. They're pinging it around like we're not even there. But we do get away for now. Here is Vieira now coming forward. He tries to get it over for Ronaldo. He hits it first time and he's hit the post. That is probably the best chance of the game. There's been the odd half chance here and there, but you'd put your house on Ronaldo finishing that one. Martial getting in down the left. Keep going, son. Keep going. It's been nicked off him, but it fell for Ronaldo. What a save. Or I think that might have even been the defender. It fell for Harrison. He has a strike. That one's been blocked. Van Ginkel over the top. And it's been caught easily. It's another good chance. We're starting to push now. Oh, now Harrison has broke down this right-hand side. Gets it in towards Vieira, who heads one. Oh, and it's gone just wide of the near post. It's another great chance. Here's Enriquez now, and he tries to get Ronaldo in. He turns inside nicely. Still, Ronaldo with the effort, and it's a brilliant save again from Donnarumma. It's a great piece of football, Ronaldo, and it's another outstanding start from Donnarumma. He really has become the difference in this game now. Now here is Henry. He gets it to the back post. That was poor. Harrison was completely free at the back there. Conte, our defence is all over the place now. It's Bacca on the right. Oh, get it away. Well played, Courtois. Saves the day. And there goes the full-time whistle, guys. 0-0 in the first leg. I think we probably just edged it or deserved the win towards the back end of that second half. Other than that, it was relatively even. But we had more than enough chances in the last 20-25 minutes to finish this game off. But unfortunately, it's not to be. We're going to have to do it at the San Siro. And now we do have Everton in the league. We're away. We're playing at Goodison Park. And we'll just quickly go through the league tables so you can see. And on my face cam, again, as usual, it covers the points total that we have. We are currently on 71 points. So we're 11 points clear off Spurs, who are in second. Chelsea are in third. And United are in fourth. So Everton, who we play next, are in eighth. And the bottom three looks like this: Burnley, Crystal Palace and Aston Villa. So let's go to the Everton game. We will be simulating this one in the league. We've used pretty much a sort of second string lineup and see what happens. And we win 2-0. Godin and Harrison on the score sheet. And here we are, guys. We're straight back into the Champions League. We're away from home at the San Siro. It's the second leg of the quarter-final in the Champions League. And it is currently 0-0, so we need to get goals. That is the main aim, obviously, in this game. I'm going to go all out, use the best team we could possibly use, and I'm hoping it doesn't become some big, dramatic game, and we can just fly through this. But it doesn't always work out like that, does it? So, off to San Siro we go. And here we are, guys. It's a rainy night at the San Siro. The most dramatic of venues to host this huge game. Could you imagine us getting to the semi-final of the Champions League or even beyond that? It would be absolutely huge. It's a massive ask, but it's something I think we can achieve. And here is the Milan lineup. I think it's pretty much exactly the same. I think it is actually. Yeah, exactly the same as the reverse fixture with Donnarumma in goal, Lasso, Bonucci, Masaccio, Sidibe, Fabinho, Biglia, Locatelli, Chanaloglu, Conte and Bacca up top. So it's a very familiar lineup there, and for us this is a more familiar lineup from the previous encounter with Milan. We've gone with Courtois in goal, Shaw, Bartra, Twansby and Arnold across the back, and Villa and Koke in the middle. Winks is the cam, Martial on the left, Masonda on the right and Ronaldo up top. If any game we needed Ronaldo's magic, it's going to have to be now. Here we go. It's been a very quiet start to the game from both teams, really, trying to figure each other out, keeping hold of the ball. I think that might be the best way to approach this game. Oh, and now we have opened them up with a little bit of patience, and Koke smashes one from distance. Whipped in. Headed straight back into the path of Masonda. Gets one back into the box. Surely! What a save by Donnarumma. I just don't know how we're going to beat this kid. Corner taken short to Koke. Nicked in for Winks. He turns, hits it, and it's gone wide. Best chance of the game so far for Harry Winks on the left-hand side. He's come inside to Locatelli. Fabinho now. This is nice football from Milan. Very good chance. They've hit the post. And they've knocked it in. It's 1-0 to Milan. Absolute nightmare start, guys. Brilliant football from Milan. And they've managed to knock it in. Really struggled to keep the ball off them. Struck it against the post, and there's nothing Courtois could have done about that rebound. 1-0. Come on. Oh, here is Koke from distance. Koke! And it's gone in! I thought that Donnarumma saved it. He did get a hand to it, but he's only managed to parry it into the net. It's 1-1, and it was a fierce strike from Koke. We've responded immediately. Now let's kick on and win this game. What a strike that was. Koke with one touch and another and just smashes it. And Donnarumma did manage to get a touch in it, like I say, but not enough to keep it out of his goal. It's 1-1. Loses out, but it only falls to Koke, who can hit one, and it's a good save again. And there goes half-time whistle, guys. What drama already in that first half. Milan with the opening goal, and we did manage to get an immediate response through that thunderbolt from Koke. Now it's just trying to find ways to get the likes of Ronaldo in there, because Bonucci is just marking him completely out of the game. So we might have to just be a little bit more patient and hope that the gaps start to form for Ronaldo to get in there. Now here is Villa. Knocks it on for Winks. Surely Winks. What a mess he's made of that. Again, the best chances are falling to our cam, which is Harry Winks. And it's another wasteful opportunity. Backer on this left-hand side, he has found Chanaloglu at the byline. Gets it back and cleared away. Last-ditch challenge there. And they still have the ball with Backer. Can Koke clean up? He can't. And he's run out of play, luckily for us. Now, guys, I'm going to make a big move here. I'm going to bring the big man Ronaldo off and bring Osoro on and see if he can make a real name for himself in the Champions League. And I'm also going to bring Winks off, who's been good at getting in positions, but he's just really wasteful in possession. So I'm going to bring Enriquez on and hope that these players can just come in there and finish this game off for us, or at least get us through this game. Here's Luke Shaw. Whips one in. Headed! Nearly fell for Masonda. Osoro is still in there. And it just falls for Enriquez, who drags it wide of goal. So another fantastic chance. Here is Arnold. And he does find Masonda down this right side. Can he make anything of this? Gets it towards the back post. Surely! How on earth has Martial missed that? He's basically got an open goal at the back post on the volley. And he's smashed it wide. If we get knocked out now, it's going to be absolutely heartbreaking. It's not through a lack of trying, but these opportunities have just been utterly wasted. Now they do have Backer on the ball, and he's put it in. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I really can't. So undeserved. This second half, we've completely shut them out. We've absolutely battered him. And Backer gets the goal. It's 2-1 to Milan. Come on, lads. There's still a bit of time left. Sonda onto Backer. He does find Joel Osoro. Osoro hits one straight at Donnarumma. Good challenge. And we do break with Anthony Martial. Can he rectify his earlier error? It's still Martial. Still Martial. Gets to the cross goal. He's passed it to the wrong man. But we've scored. And it is Masonda who gets the goal. It's 2-2 in the dying moments of the game. I was just about to go absolutely mad. I'm still really angry with that because he's passed it to the wrong man. But luckily for us, Masonda has drilled it in at the near post. It's 2-2, guys. Come on. And we do go through to the next round, guys, on away goals. I mean, I was absolutely infuriated by the end of that game, regardless of us going through, because we should have won long ago. But as you can see, the teams that are going through are Atletico Madrid, City, Manchester United as well, and us. So it'll be interesting to see who we get in the next round. And as you can see, guys, I have just checked, and we have been drawn against Manchester City in the semi-final of the Champions League, which will most likely be in the next episode. But for now, we do have that incredibly important game, another one, against Everton in the semi-final of the FA Cup. So let's get to it. And here we are, guys, back at Wembley. We've said it plenty of times, this isn't my favourite venue to play at. We have had a few unlucky games at this venue, but let's see if we can get to the final of the FA Cup this season. We've been knocked out at this very same stage twice in as many seasons. Hopefully we can turn that around today, like I've just said. So here is the Sunderland lineup. Our lineup, we have gone with Courtois in goal, Iorfa, Upamecano, Foyth and Henry across the back, Vieira and Ndong in the middle, Calvert-Lewin on the left, Harrison on the right, Van Ginkel as the cam, and Andre Gray up top. A very mixed team again, because these games are coming thick and fast, and fitness is really low at the moment. So for the Everton lineup, they have got Leno in goal, former Sunderland player. We did have him last season. They've got El Abdelayu, whatever. Williams, Funes Mori and Keane and Martin across the back. McCarthy and Schneiderlin in the middle. Sigurdsson is the cam and play, and Sanabria up top. It'll be a difficult one, this. They do have 5 across the back. I do tend to struggle against those kinds of teams, but we'll see what we can do today. It falls for Vieira from miles out. It's a good save from Leno. Harrison seems to be going all the way. It's still Harrison. He's bombed straight through that defence with his pace. It's still Harrison. And it's fizzed just wide of that far post. Here is Iorfa. He whips one in towards the back post. It's been hit, and it's a great save at Leno's near post. And they've got it now, Everton. It's a good Challenge from Henry. Knocks it inside for Vieira. Can we counter-attack now? He does find Van Ginkel. Knock it on, Son, onto Harrison. This could be the counter-attack of dreams. Can he finish it? He's hit it wide. Of course he can't finish it. We can't finish today. Oh, what a chance. Still, Van Ginkel with an excellent one. He does find Lewin. Takes a touch, hits it, and he's buried it. And it's 1-0 in the semi-final. That's more like it. Calvert-Lewin adds another important goal to his name. He does tend to only score in the big ones. Lovely run from Van Ginkel, powering his way through the midfield. One touch from Lewin and bangs it in to makes it 1-0. To makes it 1-0? I just can't talk. It's 1-0. Flicked in, this is nice football, and again for Lewin. Can he add to his tally against his former club? It's still Lewin, and he smashed it against the post. And there goes half-time whistle as well, guys. This is more like it. Granted, we should be 3 or 4 or even 5-0 up by now, but at least we're getting these clear-cut chances back again. More of the same in the second half, please. Good chance now for Everton. They have got it to the byline here. Get it away. Well played. Vieira is just bombing down the middle like no one's there. I can't believe what is going on here today. No one can finish. He's just seen that gap in the middle. Vieira's bombed through. And he's just leathered it high and wide. That's a good ball on for Harrison, surely, and he's leathered in the corner. We're going to the final of the FA Cup for the first time in this series. And it's about time we scored. Get in, and well played, Harrison. Van Ginkel with the little dummy turn, flicks it in for Harrison, takes his time, then just smashes it into the roof of the net. Come on. Van Ginkel, and have left Gray with acres of space. It's a foot race between Gray and Williams, and there it is. Now that definitely is game over. Andre Gray makes it 3. It's 3-0, just a few moments to go. There's a huge gap in that defence. Everton have commit all their plays forward to try and salvage something from this game. But you can't leave Andre Gray in space like that. 3-0. Oh, this is beautiful football from the lads. Can this be 4? Get it across goal. Surely it is. And again, and it is 4. It's a messy goal. The build-up was really nice. But Gray goes and gets himself another. It's 4-0. Game over well and truly now. And there goes a full-time whistle. We are through to the final of the FA Cup for the first time in this series. And what a performance from the lads. It probably could have been 7 or 8. Come on. And it looks like we will be taking on Manchester United in the final of the FA Cup, which again, it doesn't get much harder than that, does it? Now last but certainly not least, we do have Crystal Palace in the league, which we are going to simulate. Let's hope we can end this episode with a nice win. And we win 2-0. Koke and Martial getting the goals. I saw it looked like he picked up a knock quite early on there, which is a shame, but at least we got the 3 points. And this is where we're going to leave the episode, guys. As you can see, we're now 17 points clear at the top of the Premier League, and I'm pretty sure that means that we've won the league, which is absolutely incredible already with 4 games to go. Well, yeah, we have won we've won the league, guys. We've won the Premier League. We should be celebrating, really, but there are more important things at hand at the moment with the FA Cup and the Champions League. We did obviously win the Premier League last season, which is fantastic, and now we have won it again. And there is the breaking news that we have won the Premier League. Excellent, excellent stuff. Now, as I say, we've got the FA Cup to win and the Champions League. Can we do it? I hope so. I think there should only maybe even be just 2 episodes left in this series, and in May we'll obviously have the semi-final of the Champions League and then the final of the FA Cup as well as obviously the remaining Premier League games, which we'll probably simulate as well. So, if you have enjoyed the episode, guys, please smash that like button for me. Subscribe to become a fully fledged member of the Sarni Army, and of course to keep up to date with future videos. The channel's Instagram is also in the description below, so be sure to follow that for previews on upcoming content. But for now, you take care and stay jammy.